What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I'd like to use. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to use. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Okay, now we can talk. God, that intro is great. Literally, it's Bond meets Metal Gear Solid, which is just two great tastes that taste great together. But yeah, that was the end of the Virtuous mission in the last episode. Oh, welcome. This is Rolls, by the way. This is episode 5 of the Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough. And we are starting Operation Snake Eater.
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is
But first, we're going to take a ride on the SR-71 Blackbird.
no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment. Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
So yeah, Snake's going back in. Every time he tries to get out, they pull him back in.
So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons.
You know, you gotta stop flopping on the keyboard here, babe.
This is our last chance.
My cat's just being a ham. She's cuddling up to me, but she's like flip-flopping around on the keyboard. And that's no good.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced...
I like the way these scenes are framed here. I mean, it's not the first time this style was used, like a recording camera. Hell, that was in Metal Gear Solid 1, actually. Way back when the PS1. But, nice little callback. I think I said recently on a fan site, or a fan group on Facebook that, like, my favorite of these 3 Switches, depending on which one I've played last. And I know I've said that in commentary, at least for 1, too, for the first Metal Gear Solid as well. Because, I don't know. That's a really fucking good game. 2's a really fucking good game as well.
It's Cuba.
But when I first played this, it like blew those two out of the water.
This morning,
I mean, it does so much stuff, and it's a great story. So
they're gonna execute us. No.
I love that he's resigned. He's like, we're gonna be executed for failing our mission, right?
Today, the White House received an unexpected call.
Well, I think I'll follow your example and lay down too, Una.
It was a hotline call.
Off work today. Gonna kick it
That's right.
with some homies later. But for now, let's get some parts recorded.
Was destroyed.
And just enjoy the day.
At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of
Anyway, this is pretty
thus
interesting, I guess. Conclusions being drawn from that launch of the Davy Crockett there in Russian territory. Like they're gonna have a oh, the scene's here, never mind. Yeah, they're like, how do we know you didn't do it? And then we're like, how do we know you didn't do it? This is what the Cold War was like, apparently.
the Cuban incident.
It's not one of the moments of history I study a lot, but it's just a big dick measuring contest between the thick patriotic dick of the United States and the skinny communist penis of the Soviet Union.
So you haven't heard that. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
I like that they don't even like Vulcan over there. Unless you're Brezhnev.
Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one.
Yep, that's the one.
Two miniature
Our legendary soldier. That one.
Miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new host.
Oh man, I need to find a nice little massage parlor.
Completed 2 years ago.
I could use a back massage.
The launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is
That's interesting that Sokolov's facility was wiped out. I kind of wonder, like, what other,
Colonel Volkin's head stole 2
well, I guess it wouldn't be Metal Gear, because that's coming up, actually, in the story. We could kind of learn the origin of Metal Gear as an idea. But, I
top secret
wonder what other projects Sokolov could have been working on.
by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American
I mean, the Shagahod is cool and all. We saw it being airlifted last episode, but it's,
We were not involved.
it's not a Metal Gear, so...
What was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
He's like, yeah, that's correct.
This was all the work of a single soldier.
I don't know what else to tell
I
you.
love the president. He's like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, what do you want? What the fuck do you want from me? It's the boss.
Say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid
I want to believe you, but I got these crazy motherfuckers over here. These crazy, they live in Siberia. They play hockey all year long. These fuckers want my spot, and I've gotta set an example to keep these communist heathens away from me.
preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of
This is another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is at stake.
Some co-action.
Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week, you have only...
It's been
And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
1 week.
What does that
Bare Naked Ladies reference.
Nothing means nothing.
Can we talk about
Gentlemen's agreement.
how many concerts are happening now that we're kind of
if we can?
getting past COVID, or that more people, the rate, infection rates are going down, and more people are vaccinated.
Nuclear attack.
There's like 4 tours I want to see that are happening right now.
Leave the disposal of this
One's Guar, I Hate God, and Napalm Death, which is like,
Disposal.
please, yes. A few other bands that were touring,
Put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear
that were like Bowling for Soup is at
involved in that explosion.
a very local show actually, and it was just like 40 minutes away in Harrisburg.
You're the only one capable of pulling this off.
There's only 2 that are popping into my head, but there's one more
Screw this.
that's happening that I forgot
There's no choice.
that looks super cool. Anyway, I guess it's one of those things, like we were without it for so long, and now that things are back, let's take advantage of all these tours,
It's one of their communications satellites, so that you and I can
Look inside the cockpit, pass rolls. Press the R button.
also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
insiders.
There was a defection in September 1960. You remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who...
Man, I love the Blackbird. What a plane.
Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
Adam.
Also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Well, it's a lot more direct than the... What was it? Infiltration by sub and then underwater vehicle to Shadow Moses. And Metal Gear Solid 2 was just swimming. From both Snake and Raiden. Well, Snake jumped off the bridge in New York City to get on the tanker, but still. This is severely scaled up. And this is one of those, if you don't know, these little drones here, this is one of those, it can get you there, but you can't lift off again in it. Yeah. Does it look like it has landing gear? Yeah, okay, that's right. Anyway. Less graceful landing than the first mission. But we're here. We're back in Russia. That's what's important. I should really play and record some more 4 soon.
This is Snake.
Not that
Me.
it needs to be done anytime soon, but
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission,
mission
objectives.
objectives.
Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate...
You do everything. Just say do everything, Zero. Come on.
This mission will be codenamed Operation...
Save our guy again. Blow up the weapon.
The boss.
And kill the boss.
Right.
Don't forget about Colonel Volk.
Oh, and maybe Volgin too.
Hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Oh yeah, you just said it. Never mind. Yeah, kill Volgin.
West. What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
Good point.
The CIA's demands.
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on.
Major Tom,
I'm changing my code name.
ground control.
Wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my
Oh,
code,
here, yeah, this story.
I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan. But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure
He double checked.
with the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Hey, paramedic.
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr.
Now, Mr. Sigint becomes
The latest in weapons and equipment technology.
somewhat
We'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced.
important. I mean,
Infiltrate the research facility.
I don't want to.
Have any questions?
I don't know if I want to say it now, but
Is 148.
this support group are very important people in the lore of the universe.
Abandoned factory up ahead.
They,
Factory Sokolov was
after the success of this mission, they basically ascend
He's cleared
and become the new Patriots,
I know this Adam.
as mentioned in Metal Gear Solid 2.
once you reach the factory.
Not that the Patriots that were all dead were these guys. That was a different group, but
Password is, who are the Patriots?
it's, yeah.
Lali Lulelo.
Actually, Sigint
You've been equipped with a full-
is,
Be careful, it's noisy.
remember Donald Anderson way back from the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 1? Who dies in his prison cell after we talk to him before we meet Meryl in the same room? That's Sigint.
To a certain extent.
He goes by Donald Anderson and he develops arms tech. So it would make sense. The weapons guy on this mission goes to develop a weapons company.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, by the way, if you fail, it's a nuclear war. So, you know, do your best, Snake. Yeah, but that's how Operation Snake Eater begins. We're in the forest here, and we'll continue this adventure in the next episode. There's a few things to do here at night, but that's it.